Hello, everyone. Well, you may hear from team members who this summer say to you, well, I think I'm going to take the summer off. Well, they need to know that this could actually be the death of their business. And I know this because I experienced this myself growing my own $1 million team. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways to help you motivate and inspire your team to keep their business alive over summer. I'm Gail Bates, and I help leaders grow $1 million teams. And I love sharing my systems and planning strategies and my years of experience in the field, having built my own $1 million team. So I'm here to support you in having high sales, getting consistent bookings, and growing that strong team of business builders. So the summer of 2022 has arrived, and I believe this is a different summer than we've had in a while because people are ready to connect face-to-face again. And for you as a leader of direct sellers, this is a summer of opportunity to encourage your team to get back to holding those in-home events and, of course, speaking events. Now, I know you can't force your team to work over the summer. You know, we work with what I call a volunteer workforce. So when you have a volunteer workforce, you've got to be an encourager. You've got to inspire people and always be a cheerleader and help them take action on the team. So today I have 5 ways that I use that I want to share with you to help you motivate your team and inspire them and help them to have a summer of opportunity, not miss out on this particular summer of 2022. So the first way we motivate and inspire our team is to, of course, lead by example. Now, I know you hear this a lot, but this summer, you want to be the leader to hold that first in-home event, either at your place or a host's home, but show them the benefits of connecting face-to-face with a hostess and her friends and offering them a special time of having fun, just being together and learning how to use your products and offering a shopping experience like none other with what we call first-class service and hospitality that just comes from you. So when you hold your first in-home event this summer, share it with your team. Share it in your team Facebook group, in your newsletter, at your team meeting. Create that short training on what you experienced getting together face-to-face with a hostess and guests after having this long period of not doing that. Just show them the way to get back out there and illustrate the benefits of this high-performance activity. The second way that I want to share with you today to motivate your team over summer is to communicate with your team members with using what I call success words. Now, one word I want you to take out of your vocabulary, if you can think about it, is the word need. When you communicate with your team saying, well, you need to do this and you need to do that, they're actually not listening to you and they're thinking like they're failing. So it's important to use uplifting words and always share what's possible for them when they do take action. So think about some words that inspire you. The one word I use a lot in my vocabulary is the word love, because how often do we use that word love? Think about it. In direct sales, we love what we do. We love our team. We love our products, and we love seeing others be successful. So sharing success words often is what brings a team together. You're painting a picture of what they can achieve using those success words. If team members aren't engaging or taking action, find out why. That means picking up the phone or meeting face-to-face, not texting or emailing. Having a voice-to-voice conversation is the best way to communicate with team members. And that's when you can use uplifting words to help them feel successful. So I suggest that you write down a list of success words. In fact, let's get a list going here. And I want you to write in the comments below one of your favorite success words. Or just think about it. Write down the first success word that comes to mind for you, the one that you want to communicate with your team. Other words that I used a lot were being unstoppable or making a difference and serving others. And of course, being passionate about what we do. So I really look forward to seeing your words in the comments below. Now, the third way to motivate your team is to hold fun team events this summer. Every July, I held a red, white, and blue picnic for my team. The husbands and kids came. We had great food, and it just built that wonderful camaraderie within the team. It's one of the best events of the year that you can really solidify and bring your team together. And this summer, you want to make sure there is a lot of different team events that you have available for your team. Having team meetings, which I suggest you do, and having team meetings not on Zoom, but face-to-face, delegate a team member with a special task. Delegating team members makes them feel important. And right now, for your June team meeting, you might want to delegate somebody to be a speaker or be a greeter or lead a discussion. You'll find that these team members that you delegate love that appreciation and they're ready to step up in leadership. So the fourth way to motivate and inspire your team is all about recognition, right? How are you recognizing people on your team? This is so important. If you're only recognizing them on Facebook in a group where they don't see it half the time, you're missing out on a lot. Recognizing people face-to-face with a handshake or a special hug is one of the highest ways to inspire them to take action. And here's the deal with recognition. When you recognize people, it not only inspires them, but it inspires others around them. So be consistent with your recognition. Set up a great recognition system this summer. You know, where you want to recognize top people, top sales, top bookings, all those top people who have the tops in your team. And also don't forget about the people who have those firsts. Recognize new team members and their first successful party. First kind of motivate and inspires people to do more. Then, of course, you motivate with incentives, recognizing people who earn incentives. You know, I teach my coaching clients to create benchmark incentives. These are incentives that are simple to track every month. And of course, you always want to make a big deal about the people who earn these incentives. And of course, the deal with recognition, and I really recommend that you write this down, what you recognize will be repeated. Okay, that is what happens when you're really growing a successful team. Because when team members are recognized for maybe having $1,000 parties, it inspires others to have $1,000 parties. Team members who win trip awards inspires others to want to win those trip awards. So make this a summer of recognition that your team won't forget. Okay, lastly, number 5 way to inspire your team is sharing resources with them, especially in today's world. This not only motivates them, it kind of motivates you. And I'm talking about personal development. You know, in fact, do you schedule personal development on your calendar, like reading books or listening to podcasts or company-related training or even going to conference? As a leader, you don't want to miss a company training or a company meeting or conference. As a leader, your team are watching you. And if you're attending these events or online courses, share as much of this as you can. These are resources that your team will love, resources that help them sell more, book more, and recruit more. You want to share as many resources to help them take action and have a summer of success. Bottom line, when you are inspired and motivated yourself, your team will get so excited, they will be ready to take action. Now, if you're not getting enough team engagement, then think about these 5 ways and which one of these 5 is missing for you. Are you leading by example and sharing your experience? Or perhaps you're not using enough success words to encourage your team members to do more. Perhaps you need to delegate more team members at your meetings. Or maybe you don't have the recognition program in place that you want. And lastly, remember to share all the resources available so you keep your team up to date with the latest trends. Pay attention when someone says, I'm going to take the summer off. And remind them about losing that big time momentum if they lose 3 months of their business. Now, if you want more summer ideas, click my free handout on Summer Success Tips below. I have 30 action steps to keep your business just flowing over the summer months. Now, your call to action today is to tell me which one of these 5 ways you want to implement to motivate and inspire your team to have your best summer ever. I'll look forward to seeing your comment below. And I'll see you on the next video.